Eric, what are you doing?
I'm sorry, Mom. You told me to go to sleep, but I started master debating again.
Going down to South Park.
All right. Oh, crap. I didn't realize we started. I was just going to do some master debating, but I guess this is going to have to wait. We're going to have to do the show now. I'll save my master debating for later. In the meantime, let's get started with this. I'm going to go a 7.5 for this episode. And you ladies know what I'm talking about. 7.5, baby. That's where I'm going with that. Lux, what's your rating for this episode?
I rated it an 8 out of 10. So I think we were similar there in our rating. And I would really like to hear why you gave it a 7.5.
Okay, well, I'll get into that, and Lux will get into her opinion for South Park, Season 27, Episode 2, Got a Nut? I certainly do.
I understand it feels good, but that doesn't mean you do it all the time.
I think I'm hearing something. Do you hear that? Do you hear that in the background? It sounds like a puppy barking. I'm gonna go take care of this. Prior to this episode, I didn't know who Kristi Noem was. I didn't know she was the Secretary of Homeland Security. I didn't know she killed her puppy. But I certainly know that after watching this episode, I won't forget either one of those facts.
It was not a puppy. It was a dog that was extremely dangerous. It was a hard decision. And the reason it's in the book is because this book is filled with tough, challenging decisions that I've had to make throughout my life.
Charlie Kirk parody with the master debating.
If anyone around here is going to be a master debater, it's me. So let's go. Who wants to debate the master debater? Let's go. You right there.
You're not murdering a baby. It's not a baby.
What is it then?
It is an embryo.
What species is the baby in the womb?
It's a human, but it's
Therefore,
an
they
embryo.
should have human rights.
No, I do not agree.
I have my arguments down rock solid. These young college girls are totally unprepared, so I can just destroy them and also edit out all the ones that actually argue back well.
And then the dog killing stuff, while it was a lot of fun, and I love the fact that it paid off at the end with two of the best jokes in the show. One is an inside joke for our podcast. She kills Crypto, or as you like to call Crypto, Superdog.
Superdog. So I
Crypto.
found that was Crypto. Even the name, right? Crypto.
All right, got him.
That was pretty funny when you thought Crypto was going to save the day. And then when you thought the episode was over, she then goes into a pet shop and then mercilessly kills all the dogs. Down to the very last second of the episode, she shoots a dog in the head. It reminded me of the AIDS episode where they literally beat a dead horse to emphasize the fact that they're running the joke into the ground. And the only negative for me is while I found those jokes fun, as well as the nut joke.
So, as a kid, if you could do a podcast, say some really divisive shit, then you could make your nut.
Well, Clyde, there's more important things than a nut, okay?
I just wonder how rewatchable it's going to be for me because of the repetition. So that's why I kind of went a little bit lower than I normally would with a 7.5. But Lux, what was your thoughts on this episode?
So the reason why I gave it an 8, and I'll go into what I liked about it. I really liked, once again, the satirical approaches that Matt Stone and Trey Parker just continue to use. They're just really talented with satire. I really liked how they poked fun at ICE. And what's really happening in society is that ICE is going and making these horrible raids. And so one of the things that I enjoyed that they utilized is connecting racism with ICE and the current raids. And even the exploitation aspect of it. So one of the things is that we see Dora the Explorer being cuffed when they do one of the raids. I think it's a symbolic of innocence. And then we see Dora the Explorer at the end massaging a man at Mar-a-Lago.
Backpack.
Oh, God, Dora the Explorer, excuse me.
And I think this was connected with the Epstein scandal. I really liked that they utilize like Kristi Noem and the killing of dogs. I do agree that it was just too much. And I think they should have deleted some of the shooting a little bit more. We get it, right? But one of the things I did like was her Botox face-like mask. It was really a mask, but it was meant to show that it was her face slipping off and slipping down. And I kept wondering, like, what's behind that? Are they going to show what's behind that? Is what is behind that an empty void? So I even like the ending where that mask completely slips off and starts crawling through Mar-a-Lago. So I do think that there were some really great elements to this episode. I just feel like they did too much, and I would have liked them to focus on like certain things. I felt like they just did a lot for something that was like around under 25 minutes. It was just too much for me. I would have really liked to see the different themes covered in maybe over 2 episodes instead of 1, because they poked fun at Kristi Noem. They poked fun of ICE. They continue to poke fun of performative activism in regarding performative altruism. And you really see that with Mr. Mackey going to work for ICE. And one of the things I did notice there is that Mackey only really stopped working for ICE, or wanted to, or tried to escape Mar-a-Lago in the end because it was inconvenient for him. So it wasn't that he just saw how people were marginalized, but instead he made a choice to just, stop because he didn't like the money aspect. He didn't like what was going on there. So I do feel like that was a really good use of satire regarding the performative aspect of altruism.
I'm a counselor. I help people. I would never work for ICE.
I think this was a good, funny episode. There was just, I think, too many things that they were doing.
They are offering new recruits about $100,000 salary.
Say what now?
With all this stuff going on in the world with ICE and with the Epstein files, it just makes you think. And I learned something.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.